we've got OpenAI whistleblower dead. You guys been tracking this story?
I have been tracking this story very much.
This story very much. Nosferatu. Okay, let's check it out. So this is the parents of the dead whistleblower.
Last person to talk to him. He was happy mood. He is not depressed or anything. And it was his birthday week.
He made plans of going to CES in January. That was the last conversation he had with anyone. He went into his apartment, never came out. There was no suicide note left. And there is nobody else in the scene. That doesn't mean they can just come to conclusion. And we have seen the bloodshots in the bathroom, signs of fight in the bathroom.
Vigil organizers say they're honoring Balaji's bravery and raising awareness to corporate accountability in artificial intelligence.
I was the
all right. So yeah, they killed him.
We have some breaking news, actually, from the RFK campaign, and I would like to let you know that we're working tirelessly around the clock to investigate this, but we've tied this whistleblower assassination to Saran, and I was the first one to be notified
because he's Indian.
The history of my family. How dare you, sir? Shame on you. This is a serious matter.
Was Sirhan an H-1B visa member? Is that why they brought him in?
Saran was a pawn of your own government, boy. Sit down. We're talking.
All right.
About a serious issue.
Yeah, we are.
And I would just like everyone to know that I've got a worm on it, and we're gonna get more shortly.
We're putting a worm on that one.
God damn it! Somebody kept in and fucking messed with my shit. Anyway, what happened to the whistleblower?
So it seems like RFK now is not outside of health is also putting him in charge of any potential assassination. I do like that. Gavin, what is your take? Are we in an era where the companies are realizing that they can pretty much kill anyone at any time?
100%. I mean, they totally got away with the Boeing assassinations. Remember, like 3 people just got straight up killed. No one even talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
Also, I did a little further investigation into the plane that crashed in South Korea, and it was a Boeing, and they did have faulty equipment in there caused by a bird. They blamed it on a bird flying in there. I'm like, if a bird causes you to not be able to drop your landing, obviously the wall shouldn't have been there. If the wall wasn't there, everybody would have lived. But it was still faulty
the bird
Boeing
flew
equipment
into the plane
that caused...
in the first 5 seconds of it taking off or whatever.
I feel okay. I have a hot
I have no
take.
idea.
But isn't that also how I feel like that the plane should be able to outdo a bird.
That's what I'm saying.
But also, isn't that how we got Captain Sully, which is a very heartwarming American film? That's why that plane went down. And if you think about it, if they make the planes too good, then we're not going to get good movies about the disasters. And I don't know
why
what
we should let our pilots do coke.
I'm not ready to tell Tom Hanks, hey, your career's done. Sit this next one out. I need him to be in all of our transportation disaster movies. But yeah, I mean, it really does seem like they killed this guy and that he was warning about artificial intelligence.
I prefer Whip Whitaker to Sully, by the way. Whip Whitaker had more panache, and I'm also more of a Denzel guy. He was all coked up and on drugs and shit, and he still landed the plane.
That's the flight guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an argument for drinking and driving. Some people need a little buzz.
That's why I'm saying if you're going to make it hard, you have to legalize cocaine only for pilots when they're in the air, though. Otherwise, that guy would have never gotten down. He would have never been able to handle that if he wasn't balancing with a perfect cocktail of a few beers and a few bumps.
Yeah. And so, he obviously was killed for saying something about artificial intelligence. I actually don't know. Do any of you guys know exactly what he was saying, or was it the generic, they're going to kill us all? Because I did see another AI whistleblower expert today on the timeline. He said that there's a 20% chance that AI destroys humanity by 2054 or some shit. And Elon Musk replied to it and was like, that's actually true. So I don't know, the AI stuff is so depressing. I really try to pretend it's not happening. I know we've talked about that before. But AI apocalypse, what do you guys think? Is that real? And how do we feel about Elon sort of being also worried about the AI apocalypse.
I mean, Elon Musk will just say anything that sounds, attention grabbing. Like I remember like 10 years ago when he was all obsessed with talking about how we live inside of a simulation and shit like that, So I feel like I wouldn't really take anything he has to say about it seriously. He's always just going to say whatever seems attention grabbing, like I mentioned. But I mean, it is terrifying.
I think we might have lost Gavin for a second.
Oh no, our AI program of Gavin is breaking. We need to fix our program.
No, government, don't whistle. Again, he's not a whistleblower. He's kidding. He was just telling a funny joke.